Howdy, how's it going, everybody? It's Orange, and we are back with what I believe will most likely actually be episode 2 of the series, based on how the editing of the first episode has gone so far. And where we last left off, we ended up completing all of Wizard City, did some pet training off recording, and yeah, when we initially ended up training our pet, it ended up getting Painbringer at Epic, which was unfortunate, and as you guys can also see, it got Reliquary at Mega, so it did fail, which sucks, but the way that I'm looking at it is I'm not really a complete min-maxer, hence why I'm going into this knowing that I'll get 9 dealer, and Reliquary isn't necessarily a bad spell, or bad cast, just because of the fact that I know that can be helpful. So I'm just figuring right now. I have the Stuff of Legends Peridot. I work at a Safeway for those of y'all that don't know. So I'm able to come across the Kroger Jewel stuff fairly consistently. But anyways, I have the Stuff of Legends Peridot. So I'm figuring that I can fix this to the pet once I hit level 15, which will essentially be like a double resist Requilary Pain Giver 9 dealer if we do the Painbringer thing, which will work for while it's Mega, and then when I hit Ultra, then I will sock it on Myth Dealer, and at that point we'll have double proof, or double resist, Reliquary, Pain Giver, Dealer, and Bringer, so I'll only be missing 3% damage in total, 4% if we are including the 1% that I won't have on my dealer, just because of the fact that I'll only end up with 9 dealer. But yeah, we're gonna be heading into Krokotopia. This is where XP really starts to take a spike, so that's interesting. And yeah, we'll see how it goes, if nothing else. Oh yeah, also I ended up doing a little bit of gold farming, and I just got some various treasure cards that'll be nice for the future. But yeah, we're gonna go on ahead and head to Krok, see how it goes. So a lot of people really dislike Krokotopia, but I have a hot take, and that is the fact that I enjoy Krokotopia a lot. It does help that I am very interested in Egyptian mythology, so especially when I played this as a kid, and I was learning about Egyptian mythology and stuff like that, it was a pretty enjoyable experience and stuff like that for me when I was younger. I realized that I should probably grab the recipe for the Ring of Insight here real fast. I am planning on, as you all can probably tell, crafting while I'm doing this, because of the fact that, in my opinion, it is always easier to craft while you're questing than to realize that you should start crafting, but have been not picking up reagents and stuff like that along the way. So I'm going to buy 12 Simple Vials, 2 Citrine, or Citrine, or whatever, and then call it good. Yeah, though. Yeah, so I definitely enjoy Krok quite a bit, though. The music, I enjoy it. I don't know, just the entire vibe. I've always enjoyed kind of deserty areas in video games for some reason. But yeah. If nothing else, we're just going to get on started. Once I hit level 12 is when I get Mythblade as well, which is nice. And then also, I also have the Swift Arrows necklace, which gives me some item card traps. So I'm going to be able to start trapping quite a bit, which is nice. Or buffing quite a bit, if nothing else. Because I have my Pet Blade, I have Pet Feint, I have Myth Trap, I will have Mythblade, and then I have my item card Myth Traps. So yeah. It's pretty nice. I just realized that I need to grab the Zeke quest, so I'm gonna do that real fast. Oh, also, I did turn down the volume since the last episode, which is good. I'm hoping that y'all actually be able to hear me better, because of the fact that, oh my lord, that first episode, y'all could not hear me for shit. Yeah, more than anything else, I'm just looking forward to the increased XP that Krok gives. That's also another thing, the nostalgia of it being the second world, first of all, and then second of all, on top of that, as a kid, if you'd obviously weren't allowed to buy a membership or something like that, and crowns were super scarce, when you finally made it to the second world, and like you would actually like get like super substantial experience compared to the amount that you would normally get in Wizard City. It was really fun and good experience in my opinion. Hell, I even remember that I would do the side quest to unlock this area right here. I think it's like Pike Skull Crusher or something like that, but I did the side quest to do that, and when I reached the Hall of Champions, I believe it was called, when I reached there, there was a quest that required us to like fight some ice weavers, but I didn't have access to the Grand Arena. So what I would do for that quest is I literally fought the ice weavers or frost weavers, whatever they're called, inside of this initial area right here, in that dungeon. So that's a little just like fond memory that I have regarding that. Anyways, back to the Altar of Kings. Okay, Eni Narini, this whole thing again. I reckon I'll put a trap on one. Okay, I reckon I will discard this ghoul, discard this imp. I'll just throw a troll at this dude. We're chilling because of the fact that they don't have tower shield, obviously because they're fire. So we're vibing for now at least. Might get sunbirded next turn, but if I do, that's fine. I think I'll put a blade on and then just go on ahead and troll the other guy. Oh, fire cat, okay. Send the troll. It should be enough, even if it hits low end. Okay. We're chilling. Sick. Take those. Alright. Is this a level up? Not quite. For any of y'all who are on the edge about stuff regarding Wiz, just know, like, crafting is worth doing. Gardening, especially if you want, like, to have some, like, mega snacks and stuff like that to speed up pet training in the future, that is also super important because couch potatoes and stuff like that are rank 3+, so to essentially be able to get couch potatoes as soon as possible, you'll want to hit rank 3 gardener, and then you can farm the bears, the ice, like the rank 3 or something ice bears there in Grizzleheim. It's like the first mob that you end up fighting, I believe, and they have a very small chance of dropping couch potatoes. It does help, in my opinion, when you get later in to farm Gulchers in Mirage, or farm... shoot, I think it's the spider monkey things that are in Imperia. I don't know. I've only been through Imperia once, so I am struggling to remember that. But yeah, couch potatoes are really nice because of the fact that they give him powers, which obviously, or maybe not obviously, actually, for many people at all. But there's like kind of like a hidden like kind of black market thing in Wiz where you can essentially trade in powers for like in-game items or stuff like that. I personally don't deal with any of that, but I know that it exists, and some people use that as like a way to get like free memberships and stuff like that because of the fact that they don't feel like paying themselves for like a monthly membership. So that is a thing. And then at every Elder Harvest, they give Mega Snacks, and at every, what's it called, Mature Harvest, they give like Shantas, which are really nice for like training a pet from like teen to like, or a baby to like teen, and maybe teen to adult, just because of the fact that you don't have to waste any mega snacks on it. And yeah, as a whole, it's just really nice. Fishing is also nice if you want some good wands, and then also, maybe I should actually show this, but yeah, like next time I go to like the Oasis, I'll try to show you guys. What was I gonna say? I'll try and show you guys the recipe that you can get. You have to be Master Artisan, which you reach by doing crafting. But essentially, the way that it works is there's a recipe for a mega snack called golden wheat bread, I believe. And that is a pretty dang helpful recipe if you are deciding to go down the fishing route, because I also I learned this from Ferric. As a quick disclaimer, he's a YouTuber that is pretty underrated in my opinion regarding Wiz. He just ended up hitting 12,000 subs as of me recording this video, so that's pretty sick. And he is known for his like on a budget walkthroughs. He has fully completed Wizard101 on a Death Wizard, while being free to play outside of like membership, I think. And then what was I gonna say? He is like 12 episodes in or something like that, I think, on a balance budget walkthrough, and that's been really entertaining so far, and this is where I learned that from. But if you go to the castle tours, basically, you'll want to look for a house called an Arrow Village to visit, and if you have done enough fishing, basically, you can learn a spell called like Winnow rank 2 fish or something like that, which essentially can guarantee all fish that you end up catching in this house, or not all fish, but in like a specific pond. All fish that you end up catching in that pond are the fish that you need for that recipe, and they also sell for like 4,000 gold a pop, so that's also a nice way to farm gold on a lower level. But basically that recipe, it requires 2 things that you can buy just straight up from like vendors. I should probably teleport back to Professor Winthrop. And then it also includes one of those pet snacks. Or not pet snacks. It includes one of those fish. It includes, I think it's like blackberry jellyfish or something like that. It's really cheap and easy to get as long as you are fishing in that area. And as a result of that, you quite literally can just like catch all of those fish, especially during like zero energy fishing. You can just catch all of those fish back there that are the rank 2 fish, and for every fish that you get, as long as you have the treasure card and reagent that you need for the recipe, get a mega snack that gives 40 experience per feed. So that's a pretty good alternative in my opinion. And then also you can get some just pretty cool items. I actually got a fog staff fishing in Elephant Graveyard recently that I'm planning on using as my Myth Stitch wand, because I am planning on having a Stitch in the future, even if I'm going to be using Bazaar gear. But that should be interesting if nothing else. I might possibly decide to do the Stitch if I end up using Winter Tusk crafted gear at that point. I'm also going to grab this beetle real fast because of the fact that it is nice to grab them when you are there so that you don't have to wait to do so in the future. If I recall as well, this is where they try and like force you to pick up a lot of side quests. So right here, when you talk to this guy, he instantly tries to get you to accept a side quest, which honestly it wouldn't be a bad idea just for the extra experience, but given I'm just trying to go through the story, and given I'm not really in any rush to hit level 30 because of the fact that I'm not able to use Mount Olympus gear, I just figure we might as well just progress the story, especially because this first arc is pretty quick. Thanks for that. Maybe not pretty quick, but pretty easy, if nothing else. I reckon I'll leave a mark. Yeah, given I'm going to the Oasis, I'll show you guys this snack recipe real fast. So I'm not Master Artisan as on this character yet. In fact, I think I'm Novice, right? Yeah. And I will get Apprentice, but it's this recipe right here. You need 4 pristine vials, which you can buy from vendors in future worlds. It might be like in Mushu or Dragonspire where these unlock, maybe Celestia, but you're able to just buy these for a vendor. I think they're like 250 gold each, and then these are like 50 gold each, and you can buy these from like any treasure card vendor in the game. And then all that you need is this blackberry jellyfish, in which if it's 0 energy fishing, you can quite literally just fish out the blackberry jellyfish constantly. And given these sell for like 4,000 to 5,000 each, and like the recipe itself was 2,000, but like if these are 250 gold each, that's 1,000 gold, and then with these, that's 1,250. I think that I might be undershooting the pristine vial a little bit, but I'm pretty sure it's like 2,500 per stack at that point. But given these sell for like 4,000 to 5,000, if you just like do a few of the blackberry jellyfish at the very beginning and just sell them, then you'll just have enough to just make these. You know what I mean? Like, you'll just straight up have enough to just like pump them out. Like 1-0 energy fishing, if you have enough time on your hands, like you could make like 500 of these if you really wanted to properly. So that's not bad, because like in the future as well, as you rank up your fishing, you learn spells that reset the pond, for instance. So essentially, once there's no more fish in the pond, you can just resummon them. So that's always nice. Why am I trying to go into the... How was I trying to go into there? Who knows? But yeah. So that is not a bad place to start with that. I already have like 40 couch potatoes or something, and I know that that's not a lot for a lot of people, but I have like 40 couch potatoes on my fire currently. So I've been just using those to rank up my pets and such. Yeah, though. Pretty interesting. I reckon I will grab the pile of dirt, but then instead of instantly teleporting back to Assistant Danforth, I think that I will head back to Pet Pavilion, because of the fact that I just realized that I leveled up, and just spend a little bit of experience to start progressing towards Ultra, so that when I hit Ultra, I will be able to do the good old socketing of the Myth Dealer Jewel. I don't actually have it yet, but I have the transmute, so we should be chilling. Alright, pet training is done, and with that, we are going to head back to Assistant Danforth. Cool. And then it's Nerdy Quartermaster time. I really hope that they're able to do the Krokotopia graphical rework, because its graphics are outdated. I will be the first to admit that, as are a lot of the early Wiz worlds. But given I do enjoy Krokotopia as much as I do, I feel like I would really enjoy just being able to see what the new updated graphics are like for the entire world. I just think that would be awesome. On top of that, they might do what they did in Wizard City, which is add the teleporters, and that would be so helpful, especially for the Chamber of Fire, where you have to walk such a long ways just to get everywhere. I mean, you don't really actually have any teleporters before the for the Wizard graphical update, until like Grizzleheim, I think, and even those were added. I don't think that they started with them. So yeah. Alright, I reckon I will put a myth trap on you. Okay, fire cat, we're chilling. Okay, the blood bat. I reckon what I will do is I will monstrous enchant my blood bat if I don't pull my troll and just kill that minion. Yeah, I'll discard the pixie, grab the monstrous, and just kill that flame servant early. This is why monstrous is super helpful in early builds. They're super cheap and they make questing so much faster because they, like, your spells just do so much more damage. Okay, we have a weakness. If I pull my, that's not a bad pull in all honesty. I reckon I'll trap into maybe like the ghoul into like a monstrous enchanted troll or something. I think I'll do that. Okay, minus 25, but it's fine. 31, we'll be getting 65 back then, I believe. Yep. Alright, and here comes probably a leprechaun, if I were to guess. Yep. Okay, and then I will discard, enchant the troll, and we're chilling. Okay, and then teleport back to Assistant Danforth. Okay, and then alter our kings, so we will head back to the Oasis because it's faster this way. And also, while we're in the alter our kings, I think that I will most likely grab the alter our kings beetle because I'm now remembering that I forgot to do that. Am I about to level up again? Yeah, I am. No way, bro. Alright, I think that I will actually get my myth blade after I grab the beetle before I start the Palace of Fire.
You and Malcolm,
so
we have the key to the palace
sick.
now. Go inside and help
Yep,
Lieutenant
gardening,
Standish clear the way into the throne room.
Hell yeah. Alright. Grab that, and then... Honestly, I'm not going to worry about leaving a mark or anything. And then especially once we end up getting faint, like Spirit Trap and Spirit Blade and stuff like that. Another life spell. I don't get this. I don't get it. First it was Unicorn, now it's like Centaur. Like, my guy, like both, like every single time that we try and learn a new spell, we summon something that's from life. Like, what? What's going on here? Hey, yo. Also, what does Troll Essence have to do with a Centaur? Like, my guy? Hello? Let's go. We take those. Okay. So, I need to do some deck management. I'm gonna get rid of the Imp. Hell, I'll even get rid of the Heartbeat. I'm gonna get rid of a Ghoul. I'm gonna get rid of a Myth Trap. I'm gonna get rid of a Myth Blade. I'm gonna get rid of a Myth Trap. Now we have 8, 10. This should be enough, in all honesty. That should just straight up be enough. And also, we're guaranteed to pull our one of our buffs on the first turn because of the fact that we have 4 buffs. That's pretty good, in all honesty. And I still have my 2 trolls, which is nice because of the fact that that'll be what it is that I use for like minion killers and stuff like that. So, works out. Was good, Lieutenant. Alright.
Yep.
Now, I usually like to accept the side quests in this section, or at least the ones that don't have the jewel. I think that I will do the same, because the fact that I remember that we have to, fight like a bunch of these like just street mobs and stuff like that for a main quest, and all these side quests are for the same street mobs. So in all honesty, it's not that bad of an idea in my opinion to just accept the side quest that they give. However, I always ignore the gemstone one just because of the fact that it's kind of like, what's the point? It's like 90 experience or whatever.
These artifacts at
Okay, we'll accept that one. Alright, let's get Private Primwell.
Thanks. I heard from Amanda that
Alright,
the
I
Narini
decline
gained
this
some of
one.
their power.
Head on down now to Private Farnsworth. Accept this side quest. Okay, Stone Block. Livingston. Accept side quest. Because unironically, it is so helpful to just like on every character that you train, just be getting fucking stuff. Hello? Okay, well that's a thing. I reckon that I will load back in. Okay, sick. Do I have to fight them? I do. Okay, I might as well just grab this side as well then. Okay, good to know. Wait, I just straight up collected the tins as well? Hell yeah.
Splendid! You retrieved our biscuits.
Hello?
There are still many Narini warriors and Narini flame guardians that need a sound beating. Go and battle more of them.
Hey yo, I managed to make my way out. Let's go. Yeah, it seems like anytime that you talk to Lieutenant Standish, he's just like staring at you intently, like. Like, bro, I don't care that much. Bop. Bop. Depending on how much more experience I need. Yeah, no, I'll gain another level after returning all those side quests and finishing this quest. That's really nice. Yeah, I reckon I'll leave a location, head home, and go on ahead and train the pet. However, it's still
You were
not
able
really
to get all
dungeon
the data I needed on the enemy?
3 quests long or something like that.
Now I can come up with the best tactics for us to use. With this data, we're certain to defeat the Tuts.
Thus begins the draining of your strength and the restoration of my glory.
It's time. Power pip to start it off. Okay. I reckon I'll just kill this desert golem. Just like in D&D, reducing action economy is always a good decision. Reckon I will myth trap. Fire cap, we're chilling. I reckon I will blade. I reckon I will blade again, and then I will Cyclops. And if that doesn't kill, then I will finish with Ghoul. It'll kill. Hey yo, wait, do we just want to full nut this? We could, in all honesty, we could. We would have a weakness, but we could just straight up just full nut this. I'm going to. Screw that shit. Hey, yo, imagine if I kept the Basilisk card that it gives. My pet gives. Imagine, dude. Okay. This will do a fair bit because it's Sunbird, but we're chilling. And here comes a Quint buffed Cyclops. It will have a weakness, so that would be something like 9. But it's pretty good. Alright, there's a minus 45, plus minus 35, plus minus, or plus there. I just said plus minus like so many times. Hey yo, the max roll, hello? 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 Hey, let's go, dude. We take those. And that wasn't enchanted either, so honestly, we're kind of chilling. Hey yo, that reliquary was sick. In all honesty, we take those. Honestly, I'm starting to like the idea of that reliquary more and more the more that I go. Because I mean, that's just a nice, like, possible increase in outgoing damage at as early as a level of this. And I mean, if your reliquary pops, I mean, that's gonna be more than what you would be getting from your myth dealer regardless. So yeah, that's pretty sick in all honesty. Okay. Now it's time for a Corey Narini.
Taking my victory.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. Okay, I reckon I will Myth Blade. Ooh, that power pip is juicy. I reckon I will enchant the troll and just kill the minion. Okay, there he goes. Okay, another? Hello? Yeah, I'm gonna just fucking enchant this and just send it. Might not kill, but holy fuck. Never mind, I'm not gonna send it. Yo, why did my power pip start popping off all of a sudden? Hello? Yeah, just discard you. Discard you. Alright, there we go. This might not kill if it hits low end, but I have a troll to follow because of the fact that I got that power pit, so it works out. Was that enough? It was not. You hate to see it. Okay. Good old Dark Sprite. The most dangerous spell in the game. Here's another memory that I have, just like about like Malistaire and stuff like that. Fucking, from like the early playthroughs. I always found it so funny when I first started playing the game. Or not necessarily first started playing, but like when I was like going through like on like my first characters and stuff like that, and like first beating Malistaire, I remember I would always find it so funny that like Mance has like so much health and he's like the hyped up like hardest enemy in the game, that sort of thing, and then he's like casting like lightning bats and stuff like that constantly. Like I remember like it was somewhat underwhelming, but it was also somewhat like funny, because I mean like 10,000 health is still a lot for that level, but given like we just fought the Jade Oni and stuff like that, it really wasn't that bad. The biggest issue is the minions, in my opinion. Alright, now we head on down to Nebbit Narini. Gonna grab this ore on the way there, because you gotta grab all of the reagents that you can. There's the wooden chest. Here comes another bit of an influx of experience. Or return the quest, grab the wooden chest. That rhymed for some reason. Okay. Alrighty, here goes Nada.
Fool! Once I have exhausted your power, let us see if you still approach the great
Fool.
Narini with such disrespect.
Alright. I reckon that we will trap the minion. I think I forgot to restock TC, but that's fine. Okay. That's a little annoying, but if we just enchant the troll, then we should be fine. That's another nice power pip. Still reckon that we'll need to enchant something to kill with a weakness on that minion, so I think that I will just enchant the troll, send it on the minion, we'll remove the weakness, and most definitely kill the minion. Yeah, that was the min roll, but if we didn't enchant that, we would have been just screwed most likely. Alright, probably the myth trap into the enchanted Cyclops if we have another enchant. Okay. Okay, we do. Sick. Go ahead and call it good. You'll love to see that max roll. Sick. Okay, gonna quickly re-add my monstresses back. And here comes the final boss of the episode, Narini. Okay. Do we level up from this side? We do not. Not quite yet. It's fine though. We'll end it off by hitting level 14. One away from Journeyman. And then for the next episode we will do Throne of Fire, so it works out.
I'd rather not hang on to these scrolls of
Ooh,
Narini.
wait.
I'd rather not hang on to these scrolls
No, I'm not
of
going
Narini.
to. I remember that
If I
gives
were to
like
get
some
attacked,
like pretty
they
high
would just
experience
fall
side
into the
quests,
hands of the
but I'm
enemy
just not going
again.
to worry about it.
Would you be good and take these up to Zane in the library?
Alright, Narini time. Here goes Nada.
You poor, pitiful wizard.
Poor, pitiful wizard.
I will do you a favor. favor.
Yeah, bro.
I shall put you out of your misery.
Okay, I reckon I will myth trap the minion. Bop. And then I will probably discard this ghoul to enchant a troll to kill the minion. Alright, here comes a troll my way. Bop. Bop. Hey yo, the reliquary, let's go. That's big. Okay, I reckon I will blade into the Cyclops, which should just kill because it's double buffed. Because of that clutch reliquary. It works out. And if it doesn't, then I'll just have to follow with the troll. Are you gonna weakness me? Oh my. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to follow with the troll because this just straight up can't kill anymore, I don't think. Natural again. I mean, it's possible, but not probable at all. Yeah, Jesus. And that is to anybody who thinks that, like, oh, it's only minus 25%, it can't have that much of an impact. That was a double buffed Cyclops max roll, in which, without that weakness, like, it would have done, like, way more, in all honesty. And also, that's another thing regarding Wiz, or at least this is kind of speculation, but this is what I think. I think that all of the buffs are added after each other, so I think that as you add more buffs, your attacks can get exponentially stronger, because of the fact that there's no way that if, like, normal math were to apply, the minus 25 and the plus 25 just would have canceled, in which with a plus 35 blade, with my already 9% damage, that's a plus 44% attack basically on a max roll Cyclops, which is 325. Like, that only did like 20 more damage. That is not like 480, which is what it would have been. Was good.
Report to Professor Winthrop and tell him
Alrighty,
about
we have
successful assault.
leveled
He
up.
should be
I
ready
reckon I
to
will
proceed
actually
into the
return
throne
this
room
quest
now.
and then call it there. But yeah, this was a pretty productive episode. If nothing else, we'll be doing the Throne of Fire next time. And yeah, in the meantime, I'll probably just be training up my pet and just doing doing some more stuff. Should be fun though. If nothing else, I'm gonna head back into the Palace of Fire and then end things off. Alrighty, hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, you just got a face full of my griffin. But if you guys enjoyed, feel free to leave a like below. Subscribe if you're new. If you want to see more stuff like this from me, let me know. Probably gonna just keep on up with the grind. Let me know. Yeah, once again, if you guys think that in the future you'd like to see a Bazaar only gear walkthrough of Pirate, I would not be opposed to that. So just let me know. And yeah, I'm a bounce. Have a good one. Peace. Hey, it's Future Orange. So I am now realizing that I might have actually cut out in the episode at a certain point me talking about the Bazaar gear playthrough for Pirate. And if I didn't, then this will just be for nothing and you can just dismiss it. But I did just want to clarify that a bit. In the actual like gameplay recording of it, I was talking about possibly doing a Pirate 101 Bazaar gear playthrough, maybe like after this Wizard101 one. And yeah, basically I just want your guys' opinion on that because of the fact that I actually enjoy Pirate quite a bit. I had a lot of fun playing through the game when I was younger, and in my opinion, this might be a hot take, but in my opinion, story-wise, Pirate 101 is better than Wizard 101. But yeah, hope that you guys enjoyed, and Future Orange is gone. Peace!